Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trophy Mages. I'm Spencer. Today we are back with Sultai. Need some water. I'm still a little bit sick. I got bronchitis, so it's not going to go away anytime soon. But today we are focusing on a couple things. I made 2 more changes to the deck since the last stream. I added Carnage Tyrant to the board instead of one of the negates, because I did feel like we had too many negates. Could be wrong though. It could be that when we play against more of like the Time Walk decks, we're gonna want more of that. And then so I added a Hydroid Krasis in that slot. And then the other thing that I did is I added the Hostage Taker back in. I gotta watch some people play with Hostage Taker, and I kind of think that I just need to understand how I want to use it a little bit more. And now that I have Contempts again, I'll probably be okay. I'll have the right amount of removal that I'll be able to maximize my Hostage Takers. So with that being said, let's save those changes. Make sure that we have things correct. Let's go into some ranked up in here, or traditional ranked. We want traditional ranked. Get some of that best of 3 action going. Let's get right into this. All right. Go play first. Probably should just mulligan this hand. I think that we'd be a little bit greedy to keep it. It seems really good in the mirror though. This hand's definitely able to something that I'm happy to keep. Put that on the bottom. Lead with the Folly. Here we're gonna actually lead with the Wild Growth Walker. We'll only get punished if we draw specifically Vraska if we don't lead on Druid. But this lets us draw into one of our Explore creatures early. That's already annoying me. Let's change where this sits. Excuse me. Not the best draws so far for this matchup, but kind of part of playing a mid-range deck. These finds could be good later if we, draw like a Hydroid Krasis or something. Got 4 in their yard already. Alright, we'll go ahead and get rid of this Teferi. Kind of big trouble here. Let that resolve. One of my worries about doing Saturdays is definitely always competing with the SCG. But luckily, you know, because I use these as a chance to do VODs for YouTube, the number of viewers don't always matter as much. You know, we got 2 people in here right now. You know, if you're ever watching, want to know, I stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays for sure. And then sometimes on Thursdays as well, so. So many lands. We just want to draw one of our crazies now. Probably expect to see like an angel here. Got Dawn of Last Hope in their deck, or Dawn of Hope in their deck. Now we're just kind of hoping that, you know, we hit our 4-outer of Krasis into Krasis here. They're gonna probably just win the game through this, though. Ooh, Nexus of Fate is interesting. Esper Nexus, huh? Dawn of Hope is certainly an interesting one for that. We'll let them resolve this. On their end step, we will try and trophy it. They let that resolve. They probably have Nexus in their hand then. Which means that we're probably going to lose now. Well, I don't think you can, you know, reasonably say you don't want that. I think you kind of have to take it when you can, what you can get. Probably expect a Contempt here, followed by, oh, okay, Warden. I think this card's really good. So if they don't have Time Walk here, we'll keep playing. I probably will just concede an Nexus of Fate though. I guess they don't have like a ton of ways to draw cards yet. I'll probably just concede to that too. Maybe not yet. We're pretty close though.
She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go.
Let's try and find back these creatures. And try and cast this again.
You've got one life to live, don't let it go. You've got one life to live, don't let it go. Can you let go of it all tonight? Or will you decide to push on through and ignore the words inside? Take a
This is match 3.
Don't hold it in too long, 'cause you'll find you're missing out
Esper Nexus. And then I think it's a pretty safe concession here once they counter this Vivian Reed. It'll be pretty hard for us to win from there. Wow. Thinking hard there. Let's see if we can find these back. Because if we can find those back... No, there's a Quelch. Alright, so that's good to know. Syncope and Quelch are in the deck. Alright, we'll update this dock. Alright, so we're going to go Negates, Duresses, Reborn, Tyrant. Don't need these. Don't need this. Maybe I don't want this. It seems so bad in this matchup. Like, I almost just want... Not that. Like, I almost just want to do this. Do I even want Reborn, though? Reborn might actually be worse than this. No, there's no way. I'll try this.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating
I could be boarding wrong here.
London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And if you quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling.
Yeah, we'll snap keep this.
Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous. You would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that. Yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip. Yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like whoa. Got a couple.
Now, it is possible that what I'm supposed to board out is actually the Wild Growth Walkers in this matchup. But I actually don't hate them on the play. I actually don't just hate attacking here and then leaving up Negate.
That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream.
Excuse me.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
You know what we could do, though, is we could do something similar to last game where we draw most of the events. Yeah, I wonder if I should just be boarding a Wild Growth Walker. It actually makes a lot of sense to do that. That's fine. Alright, well, hopefully we can draw a Crisis this time we got flooded. I think we drew this, right? This was, or no, we didn't. We didn't draw a spell yet. Okay, well, I think we made a mistake keeping these in, so that's our bad first of all. Come on, Crisis, baby. Boom. Crisis, baby. Going living the Crisis life. He's crazy Crisis. Crazy Crisis. The crazy Crisis. I meant to graveyard that. That was a mistake. That stayed on top. Grace is so good. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We're gonna no, sir, that. No, sir, that. All attack. End the turn. Alright, alright, alright. Got lucky to top deck that Crisis. Let's board out those Wild Growth Walkers. I think they're pretty mediocre. And I think this card might be fine. So we got 3 slots here. I think the best thing to do is to make them... I'm gonna do this, this, and this. All right, let's draw Metadorks. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky there. I got lucky there. Certainly, that top deck Crisis was primo top deck. But I mean, that's part of the thing, man. Like, you get flooded out, and you do your deck with cards that are good when you flood out. I'm gonna keep this hand. Kind of expect to see a Thought Erasure here. Alright, we can cast Vivian Reed next turn. So, you know, that's a thing that we probably won't do. Ooh, look at that. They're trying to keep us from casting our Vivian Reed. That makes me think they don't have a counter spell. I'm just gonna play this land and play the Jade Light Ranger. They did not have the counter spell. I should have trusted myself. Unless it's a negate. The bin land. Wow. They've been land again. Thought Eraser off the top. We just gotta end the turn. I mean, if they draw a Wrath, they draw a Wrath. They're gonna flip this. We probably should have jammed. I don't know. Alright, they explore. They explore again. Draw two. Probably hit a land there. Did they get the Wrath? Mortify is not a Wrath. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I kind of like doing this. Forcing them into Wrath. I get the same follow-up play. Sure. All right. That's an interesting sideboard card. They can't cast it. All right. That was weird. Yeah, I think the Druid ability is just correct. Like, you get the same Krasis that you would cast anyway. I think our opponent did some interesting things there. Let me fill up my notes really quick. Game 2, we top decked a Krasis. And took over with creatures. Game 3, OP made some interesting choices, and we might have been too laid back and should have been more aggressive. Alright, let's go to match 4. This hand's really interesting. Obviously, if we draw an untapped green source, it's actually quite insane. Alright, looking like a mirror match a little bit here. See what our opponent leads on. Druid pass. Well, on the Druid pass, I definitely am a fan of shutting off their mana. So we'll do that, and then we can double spell next turn to try and pull ahead. First things first, let's do this. See what we hit. Play that. We bin that. Probably just bin this Burbook Branchwalker. Yeah, I'm just gonna get back that Branchwalker. And then cast Wild Growth Walker and attack for 3. We're pretty far ahead now. I don't think we can lose. Ooh, look at this rampy stuff. Alright, they'll take 5 here. We will probably cast Graces if we have nothing else. No reason to get greedy. Chupacabra will come down, hit that Wild Growth Walker. Chupa boy. Alright, so we have at 4-6. Go ahead and pull pretty far ahead with that, I think. Look at all those lands still. Oh yeah, the opponent is certainly doing that. What's up, Kyle? I'm not trying to ignore you, man. Just playing Magic. Yeah, I have a deck tech for the previous list that we were playing just last time up on the Patreon page for Constructed Critics. And then this list we updated today, so I don't have that one. Fine finality seems pretty insane here. Let's just go ahead and attack for 3. Let's find back these 2 sweethearts. Jadeite Ranger can be a pretty good play here. Look at that. We got all that. Got all that in a bag of chips. And yeah, we'll keep that on top as well. Just put ourselves in a pretty insurmountable position. Yeah, our opponent is certainly doing their darndest here. Doing their darndest. How's everybody doing today? You guys all showed up while I was in the thick of things. Hope you all are doing well on this Saturday. All right. So I like this in the mirror. I still am okay with Tyrant in the mirror. Now the question is, do we want negates and duresses? So on the draw, I don't like this.
Bit by bit, creative imagination began with a new card.
I have so many cards to board out still.
Makes me feel I belong to something.
I really don't like elves on the draw, to be honest. They're certainly really good on the play, but I don't know how I feel with them on the draw. Golgari Queen is certainly something that can be good. Yeah, I think I want to do this and just have one Tyrant. I'd like to try this. It's possible this is wrong. It's also possible it's just wrong to board out the Incubation Druid to begin with. Oh, look at that. We're gonna mulligan that. We'll keep that. It's kind of bad. Oh, that's good on top. Elf, but better than Wild Growth Walker in the Mirrors. I could believe that. I would not have a hard time believing that outside of your insane Wild Growth Walker draws, they're not very good. So I could easily believe that I'm supposed to actually be boarding out the walkers. That is a possibility that I am most certainly willing to believe. We already have one of these. I'm gonna bin that. I mean, the same thing is true of Incubation Druid, right? Like, that's one of the things I was thinking as we were starting to board out is like, is this actually any better or worse? Is it actually any worse? 2 islands in play for our opponent here is pretty rough on their mana. That's certainly not. I don't think that's where they want to be to start this game out. They could just be playing like a straight ramp deck though, from what we've seen of them. Like more of a rampy deck, less of a mid-range deck. It's something weird, to be honest. Let's see what they target here. We're gonna let that happen. We're gonna attack into it since we have that fine finality. We'll take these two back. I'm actually sad that I have to lead on this because I really want to find a land, and finding land might be better for where we're at in the game. I'm gonna do it. I think it's the better play. Well, that's pretty good. We'll keep that on top. That with this is worth it. Oh, they're just playing some weird cards now. Maybe I do want that with this already in play. We'll pass the turn. Well, we'll do this for 4. That's pretty good for me. Oh, how much mana do we have? We can save this. Wait, we have 5, 6, 7. We're so close. Let me get these back. I'm just gonna play this to leave up the Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, I will take that. Ah, here's the truth. The truth shall set you free. That's what we're missing. That's the key piece of information. All right. Vanifar. So this is not a mirror. It is a Vanifar deck. It's interesting that they would play like Ritual of Soot and stuff like that in their Vanifar deck, but all right, we have 6. Oh no, I meant to pay 2 life for that. All right. Well, oh well. They have a 6/6 instead of a 7/7. That was a mistake. Field of Ruin? What is this deck? Got a Contempt coming down. Didn't they cast that for 1? For draw 1? Oh, you definitely should have. You definitely should have. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't get that back to my hand. They're so much smarter than me! Spencer! You should have done that the other way! Ah. Mistakes were made, fam. Mistakes were most certainly made. Alright, well, let's see what happens from here. Oh, so many cards in our graveyard. Gotta... It didn't really matter. We had to kill it so they couldn't cast it, so... Alright, we'll kill this now. It's very clear that they have another Frilled Mystic, though, so we're probably just going to have to pass the turn. Or they could do that. I think I'm totally fine jamming this into double Frilled Mystic to try and find a Graces. And gain 6/5. Like, that play actually seems quite reasonable. It's not a Graces. That's a Graces. They're just playing like mostly 4-drops and Ritual Sit, so that's interesting. Chupa chupa chupacabra! They have another Frilled Mystic? We're getting worked. We could lose this game. I'm pretty sure they have another Frilled Mystic. Oh, they don't. They don't. All right. You know what seems really good, though? Is if I take their Frilled Mystic. What now? Now I has Frilled Mystic, and you has a 3-power attacker. So we'll update this. This is Sultai Vanifar. We probably can't let that resolve. So if they have like a discard spell that can take this out of their hand, that would suck risk, but that's certainly good enough that they could start to win a game that way. This game though. Alright. One, two, alright, one. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, we have an 11-11. And probably enough cards to win the game now. It's so funny how, like, this deck can turn into, like, this position of let's just try and, like, get as many Crazises to run out our opponent's resources to win. It reminds me a lot of, like Jund, but, like, Jund that gets to draw 5 cards at a time. It's really weird. Alright, so they have a 7-7. So that's not good enough. Oh, buddy, this has trample. How many finalities have they played? They played 2 Ritual of Soots, right? And 1 Fine Finality. How many cards do I have left in my deck? Let's just play the 12-12. This still dies to like Ritual of Soot though. These guys still cost 2 mana. Alright, get your Pearl Mystic out. Oh, do you not have double green? Oh, it doesn't matter. It costs 4. Alright. That's a weird game. I'd love to talk about the that boarding situation though, because I do think you're probably right. Elf is probably better in the mirror. You know, and my thought process was that I was on the draw, and so Elf gets a little bit worse, but it's probably still better, and I should probably maybe be less willing to keep in Wild Growth Walker, just in general. I think this hand is a keep. It's a rough keep, but I think you got to do it. I think we snap block here. This will not kill the Diva though, which kind of sucks. We'll kill that. Here, I think we just jam the high toughness creature. I got a little flooded here. So I'm also tempted to put this in my yard. Well, that's a little silly. Maybe it's not though. Maybe I should have with the find. Because I really wish that I had the land next turn. But let's play this and pass the turn. So they can trade here for here, which I'm totally okay with. Alright, try and hit some lands here. Our opponent, luckily for us, got extremely flooded this game. We still would rather just have the land, I'm quite sure. So that we can profitably play our Hydroid Krasis to gain some life. Oh yeah, I think that block early game was really important. That's super easy. So they're gonna try and kill me. Alright. I wonder what their out was there. That was interesting. Okay, so these seem good. These seem good. This seems fine. These seem fine. I certainly don't hate any of the Explore package. This is a little bit worse. I don't know about these. Incubation Druid seems pretty bad. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want these. One less Vivian makes a lot of sense. It could be that I don't need Vivian Reed in this matchup at all. The thing is that she does come down and kill that flyer, but I think that Hydroid Krasis as like the top of the deck makes a lot of sense. Now, there could be some thought to boarding out Elf here too. My problem is, maybe I do want that. Hold on, let's look at this. If we do that, I don't know if I like that. The thing about Elf is it gets me into these two really fast, and it gets me into this fast, but it's pretty bad. I'm gonna keep it. I think that like, I think that I'm gonna try it without Vivian Reed. It could be a mistake because they've got that 4/4 flyer, but we're gonna try some stuff out. Oh, I didn't mean to keep this. What am I doing? I'm like reading texts. Shoot. Alright, well, hopefully we get there. That's pretty good. We're in big trouble. That was such a bad keep. I don't think I want that. We'll snap trade here. Hopefully draw our removal for the Gutter Bones. Our opponent's a little bit mana screwed, so... Huh. Probably just take that? It seems so silly, though. I'm tempted to just block here, but... I'm just gonna take it. Oh man, got max punished. Max punished all over the place. I think we just gotta play this as a 2-2. Alright. It was a stupid keep. Gotta pay more attention. I'm gonna try this though. There's such a bad top deck though. Alright, we're gonna try this. This is good enough. This is definitely good enough. Hold down the Foretell Crisis. That's the job here, baby. That's the job. See what we get. We get a tap. We get a Missing Duress. Definitely winning that. Alright, alright. Go ahead. We'll hit a Black Source eventually. Probably gonna take that Crisis, so... They did not take the Crisis. Alright, we're just explore creatures away from winning this game. Just gotta draw some of them explore guys. The support's pretty good. we just kind of have to hope that they don't draw the... With that in our hand... Alright, I'm gonna do the crazy. I'm gonna draw a card.
Let me in or let me go. Honestly, try honesty. No, just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly.
It's an aggressive use of the Scourge Diva.
I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had.
There it is, the spawn of mayhem.
But I just can't let
See if we can erase it. Alright, taken 4. We're in a pretty good shape here. I don't see a really good way for our opponent to win. And if they attack here, you get a 2-3 damage there. Or not. Could also not happen. So we have some options here. My favorite is just to actually kill this. Since it can get Death Touch. And then just go and get the Explore creatures back at this point. Just making these things huge and hard to kill, I think is... Yep, there we go. Well, reliable red, wasn't that reliable this time, was it? Was it? Alright. You know, I haven't decided yet if it's better. Them doubling the number of bars you get still puts you at half a game behind on average, right, than playing best of 1 to rank up. But I just, you know, as I'm doing the quest for 10, I have to do it this way. If I was just trying to like go get top 8 for the PAX Invitational, I would probably start with best of 1 until I hit Mythic, and then I would switch to best of 3, just because I think my win percentage is probably a lot higher in best of 3. So yeah, I think it just kind of depends, but best of 1 is certainly better if you're just trying to get to Mythic, because you get so many more games faster. Alright, so game 3. Drew, explore, creatures to hold the ground. So one of the people that asked me about the deck list, this is actually something that I'll fix for future streams so that we can actually look at the deck together. Anytime, I'll get this deck on the screen. So right now, here's the list. We have, and we're going to talk about it right now because it might be time to switch it up. We have 4 Elf, 1 Druid, 4 Merfolk Branchwalker, 4 Wild Growth Walker, 1 Casta, 1 Assassin's Trophy, 4 Hydroid Krasis, 4 Jade Light Ranger, 2 Hostage Taker, 1 Golgari Vinebroker, 2 Verestige's Contempt, 1 Golgari Queen, 3 Vivian Reed, and 3 Vine Finality. I actually really hate this Golgari Queen. I think... do I just want Karn in that slot? I think I'm going to try Karn again. I think that's where my head's at right now. The sideboard is really interesting. All right, let's go for match number 6. We got 5 more wins to get for this deck to do our quest for 10 video on it. But we are 3, is it 3-0 today? So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I would love to play first. I would love to keep this hand. Dude, I don't know if I can beat a large rabid moose, though. That is, like... That's a lot to beat. It's a large rabid moose. I don't know that I could beat a large rabbit moose one time in a like a 20-match set. Moment of Craving main deck to hit that out of the sky. We'll follow that up with this one. We'll keep that here in the what looks like a mirror match. Swinging for 3. Thought Erasure to get the fine finality is pretty good. Thought Erasure is seeing a lot of play. I think that I was probably wrong about that card in my set review on Constructive Criticism back when we did it. Card's just a lot better than I thought it was. Alright, we got our opponent on a pretty good clock here. Hopefully they don't follow this up with like a Hostage Taker or a Ravenous Chupacabra. Specifically, those would be kind of the biggest hits to us right now. But doesn't look like they have one of those. Alright. Do they have a main deck counter spell is the question here for their control deck. I'm starting to think this is not a mirror match. And because of that, I'm going to pass the turn through their open mana. I don't know what they are. I don't think this is a mirror. I don't think they're just playing Thought Erasure and Moment of Craving. I think they're more of a control deck. I'm gonna board in Negates and Duresses and board out Wild Growth Walker. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Maybe I should board in the Carnage Tyrant. I'm gonna hedge and board out Carnage Tyrant over Hostage Taker. I don't know about how I feel about this music though. This is not exactly what I wanted today. Our opponent goes first. I don't think that's hand's a keep. I think this hand's also pretty bad, but we're going to keep it. I can't reasonably do that. Let's hope they don't Moment of Craving again. See, I think it's like a Team of Reclamation deck.
I feel paralyzed.
Taking the walker. Oh my gosh. That is scary. Alright. No, no, no. That's annoying. What does that card do? It like lets you cast all of the things, right? Just permanents? You may play one permanent? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's like a lot of those in one game. And you topped. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. If I had attacked with that elf that one turn, they would be at 8. Sure. It's like bug control, I guess, with like some ramp spells. That's annoying. Oh man. Now I just need to draw Hydroid Crisis. Maybe if I say it again, it'll happen. Now I just need to draw a Hydroid Crisis. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done this. I didn't realize he had a Memorial Fall in his... I didn't remember. I knew he had it. I just forgot. Spencer, you're so silly. Wait, that's not that. That's not a Hydroid Crisis. So I definitely am 100% sure I'm supposed to have Elf in this match for what it's worth. Alright, I will take a Hydroid Crisis, though, for real, fam. No! No! You don't get one! That's so unfair! I think they might... I have no idea what's happening. They like Carnarium against me? Manamorphose! Shock, shock! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We made mistakes this game. I don't know where they were made, but I'm sure we made them. Alright, let's see if this resolves. Let's see if this resolves. Oh no, he's got the negate! Oh no, wait. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Maybe they've got a contempt. Alright, that's so many cards down. Alright, come on. Alright, they're at 12. Oh man, this game feels like I should have been dead so long ago. This is so crazy. Okay. I think I'm supposed to take the Memorial to Folly. Okay. Growth Spiral. I don't know how. What is this game? They just play Crisis, right? And I like lose. Okay. Well, that's pretty good for me. Oh no, because it exiles it. All right, Crisis. I have no idea what just happened. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, buddy. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't even know how I won. I don't know. I don't even know if I played correctly. Who was watching that? Somebody tell me what just happened. What happened? I don't know what happened. Alright, so versus Bug. What was it? Bug Control. Game 1. And I'm over. Game 2. Just kept playing and opponent ran out of resources while we drew. We didn't even draw well. Drew out of Flood eventually. Alright, well that's the power of some of the cards we're playing. This is one of the reasons I like Golgari Feinberger, by the way. I just think that, like, getting back Vivian Reed is so good. I just really like it as one of. Gets back Krasis, like, gets back Memorial Folly. I really like the card. Alright, match 7. We haven't lost yet. Keeping this one. I'm gonna bottom that. Ooh. Is this Gates? Gates no good for us. Gates no good. Anticipate. So I did see some of the Gates list playing the 2-mana look at the top 4 card. I don't know if I want this. I'm going to bin it though. I do want that. I don't think this is Gates. I think this is straight, like, fog control or something. I'm just gonna jam here. I don't even care which one they give me. There it is. There it is. I'm just gonna play both of these out. Well, let's attack. Make them think that we have a spell. We can just fog though. Might not have fog though, they might not be the fog deck. Guildgate is interesting. I didn't realize the deck was so dependent on green sources right now, or blue-green sources. They get a land drop here, that's pretty good. No land drop there is interesting. So they can go to 8 mana, take a turn this turn, and try and go off, but they don't have an extra land right now, so that's pretty good for me. Interestingly enough, had I jammed with creatures, I could have probably won. So that was a mistake on my end. Should have thought about that.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
But it's enough to do it again. So if they have a Nexus, they can Nexus again. And then they probably have enough to take all the turns. As long as they don't whiff. Interesting. Well, we're definitely attacking. They probably have fogs if this is how they're playing. They just die. Okay, we got that one. Versus Teamer. I'm going to put fog for now. I don't know if it actually is fog. We're going to bring in all the stuffs that we need. Not that one. Definitely Thrashing Brontodon. So here, we don't really need Cast Down. I'm okay with Assassin's Trophy. Don't need Hostage Taker. Now, the thing about Hostage Taker is they probably do have Crisis post-board, but I don't know that that's going to matter enough. Alright, so we want these. Do we want Wild Growth Walker at all, though, is the question. Probably not taking out all of them. Maybe keep in 2. I don't know what the Teamer deck's other win con is, other than creatures, so I could be doing this wrong. Maybe I am supposed to keep in Hostage Taker. I'm quite sure that they have Crisis. I'm gonna keep in Hostage Taker.
Taking over your body, it's flowing through your mind. This feeling's got me on fire. Don't ever leave it all behind. Can you feel the attraction? Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity.
I'm greedy, fam. I want to keep this. I know I shouldn't. They mold. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan 2. This is so much worse! Alright, fam, let's do this. Let's do it. Mold a 5 win, let's go. Stomping ground. Fight Finality actually seems horrible in this matchup. Why did I board that out? That actually seems like legitimately awful in this matchup. Yep, that's staying.
Can you feel me?
All right, we'll attack for 5. So they don't have a land. I think I'm going to take the Anticipate and hope to choke him. Like, I'm already really far behind on cards anyway. Nice. Alright, we gotta draw something good here. Alright. So this puts them pretty close to lethal on board. That's good. Alright. Let's see what you got. You got Nexus this turn, that's for sure. You probably just got the game. Maybe I was supposed to take the, sorry, my shoulder hurts. Maybe I was supposed to take the Nexus? I don't know. No, it had to be right to take the... Yeah, and then you get to cast the... Flash that back now, which is pretty good.
Place my dreams among the stars while I'm standing on the pavement. Spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight off my shoulders, set me free. With the birds in the sky is where I'd like to be.
This is horrible though. We're definitely boarding this out if we lose this game. We could just be dead though. If they have like they have a this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18. Damn, 18 minus 4, 14. So if they have whatever, the X spell, you get pretty close to just kill me. Or they can do that. Whiff, 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 whiff. That'll do it. That'll do it for that game. Probably just concede this game, actually. There's no reason to make us sit through that. So, on the play, so these actually seem actively horrible. I don't know what I was even thinking. Which means that I definitely just want some of those. Do I want those, though? Like, I honestly don't... I don't think I do. Alright, we're gonna try this. Alright, come on, no more than 5 this time. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. I'm not gonna mulligan that. I think that's close enough to good. I milled a 6. We have all of our mana. It's not the best. I'm gonna play early Crisis to try and dig us to interactive spells. Especially now. Holy. Well.
Got the kind of thing going that tips the scales. Yeah, you keep me sane.
Did they miss a land drop? What is happening? There's no way. We're in pretty big trouble here.
I'll be the blue inside your eyes. Your crazy loving keeps me paralyzed. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. To see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like.
Maybe I was supposed to mulligan. It seemed like a fine hand. Maybe it just doesn't matter in this matchup. This matchup just isn't about the things that this hand is doing. I have so many sideboard cards. I'm willing to believe that. I feel so dead. Alright. Well, had to happen eventually. And that's all she wrote. Gotta see 5 extra cards. I probably was supposed to mulligan it. It was probably too greedy. Elvish Reborn is probably bad too. I probably shouldn't have boarded it in. It also makes me wonder if like cutting that negate is just a mistake right now. I know that like I didn't need it in the matches up until I played against this deck, but I probably just needed that negate over that other Carnage Tyrant. We weren't even a boarding card starting this matchup anyway, and we were kind of forced into it, so. Yeah, we won't make us sit through this. Not really necessary. So yeah, I think that's the only other change I would make is go back on that Carnage Tyrant that we have in the sideboard back for the negate, and then I would run this specific list back again. So that's pretty cool. So I'll post this updated list in the Google Docs. So if you're a patron of Constructor Criticism or the Trophy Mages, you will have access to this list. Yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching today. I will update my notes so that that's available for you. And hopefully I'm going to be done for today. Kind of feeling the throat thing. So thank you everybody so much for watching. It's been fun. Yeah, thanks chat for joining me. And don't forget to hit those like, those subscribe buttons, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, any of it, all of it is really appreciated. So thank you so much, and we'll see you all next time for another Trophy Mages and for another Quest for 10.